Hey, what's up, you guys? Dirv here, back for another review. Today I'll be reviewing the Return of Marvel Legends Jean Grey figure from the Rocket Raccoon wave. This figure got released, I think, after, or I think it's after the Iron Man 3 Legends wave. I'm not sure, but it's in. They've been released, I think, those two waves, Rocket Raccoon and the Iron Man 3. I think they were the ones who were released next to each other, and the time schedule was like, the time frame was really near from each other. So yeah, this has two variants: the White Crown Phoenix figure and the Age of Apocalypse figure, I think. And this figure shares the same body mold as Mystique and the Madams. There you go. 360 of the figure. So let's get on with it. You can see here, the face kind of reminds me of the the face from the Hope figure we got last year, but I do like it. This is a step in the right direction for Hasbro, considering how ugly most of their female faces have been, and they're improving with the current releases. You can see here the eyebrows are cleanly done, green eyes, the sculpt of the nose is nicely done, the red lipstick, and the head guard is sculpted, and it has that marbleized blue that was used in the Iron Man Legends. You can see the hair, nicely done, nicely sculpted, and it's made from a hard rubbery plastic, but there's no paint detail on these or on them. You can see here on the pads and the vest, the same marbleized plastic. On the forearm guards, on the belt, you can see lines on the pads. You can see the marbleized swirling here. The belt, it can be moved, and it has that nice X logo. The forearm guards can be moved as well, can be rotated, and you can see the gold pouches and some folds on the boots. And let's look at the back. Very consistent, I like it. And her fingernails are painted red, which I like. So this figure is a bit hard to, I'm finding this figure to be a pain in the ass to pose or to stand, because I don't know, the legs are really thin. I wish we could have had the Satana or Moonstone mold for this one, since I think Jean is more voluptuous, but I can also see that this Jean is more of the teenage version. So yeah, so for the articulation, her head can move up, not that much because of the hair, down this much, and it can jerk side to side, and I think it has that shifting motion. Yeah, she does have the shifting motion. Her arms can move out, forward, but it's being hindered by the shoulder pads. Back, single jointed elbows, and they can rotate. They're on the Hasbros or the Hasbro elbows. Her forearms, like what I said, her forearm guards move, and her wrists can go down and up, and they rotate. She has a very weak ab crunch. She can't move back and forward that much, but she can rotate, and she doesn't jerk side to side. Her legs can move out, forward, and yeah, just out and forward and out. And these joints here remind me of the older Toy Biz figures where you have to rotate everything just to make them go into a certain direction. Upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, ankles can move down, up, and ankle rockers. Yeah, I think the joint on this one is very, very loose. That's why it can't stand. So Jean is about, let's make her stand first. Sorry. She's about 6 inches tall, or just below 6 inches. And here she is with Cyclops, the more recent one, the one that makes use of the Bucky Cat mold. Wait for a second, which I like. This Cyclops is taller compared to the other Cyclops figures that we had in the past, and you can see that he is taller. And here she is with Wolverine. This Wolverine, I think, they've been saying this is too tall for a Wolverine figure, but you can remedy it. You can make him go into his to his iconic crouching position, like that. So yeah, for the grades, this figure gets a 9 for sculpt. I like it, but there are some parts of it that I don't like, mainly the mold they used, and the legs are really soft in the knees. Paint job, I like it. I'm gonna give it a 10. This may be a flame bait, but I'm gonna give it a 10. I like the colors of it, though it is lacking some detail on the plastic parts. Yeah, there are no paint detail on the plastic parts, but the flesh tone they chose is very well done. Articulation, 8.5. So yeah, overall I'm gonna give this figure a 9. She is a must get though for me, and if you can get her for a really cheap price, or someone's offering it, go ahead and buy her, because she's really hard to find right now here in the Philippines. So there you go, guys. Please visit popgoesmanila.com. I'm writing articles there and featuring my reviews. So there you go, guys. Please subscribe, and peace.